What's up, Steam Deck fans? Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work, health, and strength is good or excellent. What? Okay, what I got for you, Steam Deck fans? Okay, I got three articles here. One from Tom's Hardware, and one from one from Tom's Hardware, one from Gaming on Linux, and one from Phoronix. The Tom Hardware article has three videos on the Steam Deck with Starfield. So leave all three videos in the description box. You read the articles for yourself. Watch the videos for yourself and go on from there. Now, what I got for you little Steam Deck nerds. Alright, let's see here. We're talking about Valve. They're up to something. Let's find out. Got this article here from Phoronix. Linux 6.6 add new sound support for Van Gogh Valve Galileo. I don't want to listen to this. Cut this off. Okay. Says here, let me get this. Says here, the sound subsystem and audio driver updates were merged last week for ongoing Linux 6.6 merge window. Interesting about the sound work. This cycle is a fair amount of work around AMD Van Gogh platform, which is so far is just the APU that known to power Valve Steam Deck. Says with Linux 6.6 sound changes, the Van Gogh machine driver has been extended to support a new variant based on the Novaton NAU codec and the Max codec speaker amplifier analog device. A few patches were needed for adding the Max support. This is the AMD Van Gogh sound machine driver. Was just set up to use NAUs and CS. These sound patches were authored by Christina Caltia of Collabora, the open source consulting firm that has done work for Valve among other clients. This is also testing on the sound side of Linux 6.6 is the AMD contributing sound open firmware support for Van Gogh. There also the AMD audio coprocessor change around NAU and Max. So why these Van Gogh sound additions? Now in Linux 6.6 there isn't a clear explanation, but possible indication of Valve Steam Deck refresh. The Steam Deck is the lone notable user of AMD Van Gogh APU, further pointing to a possible refresh, or at least some new variant of the Steam Deck was found when I was scouring the new Van Gogh SOF code. This is a new DMI entry that is for the Valve with a new product name Galileo and a DMI product family entry of Sephiroth. The point, I haven't seen any other Valve Galileo entries around with the existing Steam Deck DMI product is known as Valve Jupiter. It's also possible Valve Galileo may just be some reference board developer hardware around the Steam Deck. But in any event, it's curious to see these Van Gogh additions coming to Linux 6.6. If it is a new variant / refresh, it's rather modest, sticking to Van Gogh rather than going for the Ryzen Z1 series with the Zen 4 CPU cores and RDNA 3 graphics. Says here, as for the rest of the new sound hardware support in Linux 6.6, sound subsystem maintainer Takashi Y sums it up as support for AMD Van Gogh machines with Max NAU, AW, Curious Logic, various Intel platforms, AVS machines, and MediaTek, and Realtek, and Star 5. Says notably on Intel side, the HDMI codec ID, Intel Lunar Lake, and HD Audio PCIe has also been added for Arrow Lake S processors. So yeah, Valve is busy. Whatever they're up to something, like I've been telling you before. Like I said, they're busy and they're up to something. Whatever it is, time will reveal it. So the Steam Deck is just getting updates, but they're working on something. I'm sure they're listening to all the comments that people are that people are based on the comments they're getting that people are saying. They're looking into it and they're like, okay, we got to respond to this. So they're up to something. Here's the other article. Linux update tease Valve, Galio, and Sephiroth Steam Deck refresh or new VR. Here's something that could be exciting, but also could be a whole lot of nothing. So keep your expectation firmly in check. But work submitted for Linux kernel 6.6 shows something interesting from Valve, potentially a Steam Deck refresh or their new VR headsets. The note comes from Phoronix, the one that I just read, who has usually go over basically every little thing Linux kernel related. They found work being pulled in for Linux kernel 6.6 sound updates that include additions for AMD Van Gogh, the chip used in the Steam Deck. However, when you look into the full update and scroll down for a while, there's this interesting little bit. And then it says here we have Galio and Sephiroth being added for Valve. The question is, what are they? They're going to add on their Valve Jupiter device, with Jupiter being one of the name Valve seems to use for SteamOS, considering the current SoC in the Steam Deck is named Aerith. A refresh of Sephiroth would continue their fun Final Fantasy inspired naming. They could point to a lot of things: a Steam Deck refresh, the new VR headset. We know they're working on some developer boards they use in-house, or anything really. We really have no idea, but it's always fun to wonder about what it could turn out to be. Yeah, Valve is up to something. Valve is doing something, man. So whatever it is, time will tell. We'll find out what it is. They're busy, man. They're doing something. Could it be a Steam Deck refresh? Only time will tell, man. But so far, the Steam Deck is getting audio driver updates, and that should improve things a little. Now, as far as the Starfield side of things, that game will be getting updates. So there's a Steam OS that's due. There's a Proton update that's due. So time will reveal everything, and I'll keep you guys posted. Now, let's see here. Okay, what else we got? Okay, we know about the Teenage Mutant Ninja. What's this? Teenage Mutant Ninja game porter Ethan Lee offers service to maintain old games for developers. See what else? What's this? Let's see. Get a bunch of another bundle deal. Boy, you guys are getting deals, games, and updates. Valve goes for Smurfs, banning 90,000 people in Dota 2. Man. Alright, let's see what this is about. Valve, 90,000 people? That's a lot. Smurfing, okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me read this here. Valve goes for Smurf banning 90,000 people in Dota 2 after a rather exciting launch of summer updates, bringing with it new matchmaking tools to get rid of bad experiences. Valve goes for the Smurfs next. What are Smurfs? They alternate account people use to go into a rank of matchmaking they shouldn't be in, to cause problems, to cheat, to grief other players, generally be toxic. They usually ruin games, and so Valve pulled out the great bin ban hammer and got rid of 90,000 of them this month. So Valve said they also trace all of the Smurf accounts to the main account of each player. Going forward, Valve say a person's main account found to be matched with a Smurf could result in a wide range of punishment, from temporary adjustment to behavior scores to permanent account bans. Hopefully This threat will make more people think twice before going into an alternate account to screw up matches for others. Cheating and smurfing is a constant problem in online games, so it's good to see Valve put serious effort to get rid of it. And then, have you been playing Dota 2 since summer update? Let me know how you've been getting on in the comments. Additional updates to Dota release recently should solve these problems for Linux players. Here go the updates. Fix some overbright rendering in Vulkan when color correction post processing was enabled. Fix a crash in the Vulkan renderer on Linux. Fix a crash on GPU with low memory. Fix a full screen flickering on multi-monitor Linux system. So yeah, people, don't cheat, man. Yep. So, play video games the right way, man. 90,000 people. Yeah. Yeah. That should be a lesson learned. Don't play with Valve. Okay. What else we got here? Okay. Here's a bundle deal for you. Get a bunch of live action FMV games for a humble bundle. Let's see what else we got. Let's see what can we do here. Okay. Okay, what's the games? Okay. The Late Shift, The Complex, The Bunker, 5 Dates, Mia and the Dragon Prince, Bloodsure, 40% off at the Humble Store. There. So these are the late Shift, The Complex, The Bunker, 5 Dates, Mia and the Dragon Princess, and Bloodborne. They're all Steam Deck verified with Proton DB. So yeah, there go your deals now. All right, what else I got for you? See if I can find another article here. Find another article. Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, Linux update tease. Okay, no, we already got that. Okay, what's this? Half-Life Alyx Nov mod to get a huge upgrade in October. See? Got you Steam Deck fan covers, man. You guys are always getting something. Alright, the work going into Half-Life Alyx Nov mod is quite amazing. While it was already very playable, the next major update comes in October, and is going to really expand it. Even in the version available now, you can complete Half-Life Alyx with it, but it's still not quite the best experience. Well, the best experience is obviously with a VR kit, but you know what I mean. It's going to get much better for those without. Here's what to expect in the upcoming updates. Let's see here. Alright. Alyx arm and hand full module animated. Weapon firing animation for all 3 weapons. Weapon idle animation for all 3 weapons. Reload and draw animation for all 3 weapons. Upgrade for all 3 weapons. Visually see each upgrade as you add each one. Update HUD. Bug fixes and other updates wide. Multi-tool. Then it says in parentheses, maybe this may not take the cut for this update. And it says they also include a teaser for the animation update. Yeah. And no exact date other than October for the update, but we can expect another update post and another trailer on it to come in the next few weeks. Yeah, you little Steam Deck fans are getting spoiled. You and your deals, and you and your updates. Yeah. Let's see what else. What else I got for you? See if I can find something else here. Okay, what's this? Siberia. Okay, let's see. Okay. Zoom platform adds Siberia and Siberia 2 powered. Oh really? You can play video games on Zoom now. Says here it's now easier than ever to play classic adventure Siberia and Siberia 2 from Microid, as Zoom platform has added them with cross-platform support. For those who don't know, Zoom platform is a DRM-free store dedicated to keep classic and modern games alive, and they support Linux too. Says here, now you can grab Siberia and Siberia 2 with Linux support thanks to their team with Scum VM to play them with modern game engines. Getting spoiled here. Says here, nice to see another store working to ensure older games are preserved like this, especially since Scum do really impressive work, so why not use it? Then it says here about Siberia, Kate Walker, a young ambitious lawyer from New York, is handed what seems a fairly straightforward assignment, a quick stopover to handle the scale of an old automatum factory hidden in the Alpine Valley, then straight back home to the U.S. Little did she imagine when embarking on this task that her life would turn upside down on her expedition across Europe, traveling from Western Europe to the far reaches of Eastern Russia. she encounters a whole host of incredible characters and location in her attempt to track down Hans, the genius inventor, the final key to unlock the mystery of Siberia. Her voyage across the land and time throws all she values into question, while the deal she sets out to sign turns into a pact with destiny. Yeah, yeah, you guys. And then it says a gripping script that goes beyond your imagination. This for the features. Then it says rich and intriguing characters with detailed and realistic 3D environments. Then it says film-like camera angles, movement, framing, original creative puzzles. Oh yeah, you guys are you guys are gonna have fun. You guys are gonna have some fun with Siberia. Then it talks about Siberia 2 having. I'm trying to go. Then it talks about Siberia 2. So yeah, you little Steam Deck fans are getting spoiled. Play Siberia on Zoom. Alright, let's see here. Game porter Ethan Lee offers service to maintain old games for developers. Alright, game porter Ethan Lee offers service to maintain old games for developers. Then it says Ethan Lee, otherwise known as Flipbitty G Bible. They really roll off the tongue. Who create FNA and has ported a tons of games to Linux, Mac OS, and more, has announced a new game maintenance service for developers. Says Lee worked on ports like Fez, Rogue Legacy, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Shredder's Revenge, Streets of Rage 4, Celeste, 30 Flights of the Lovin', and Wonder Boy, Dragon Trap, just to name a few. It says now Lee is offering up a service to game developers to keep their games updated and working great on modern system. As said in the announcement, I am now available for hire to maintain games that have released and may no longer be in development. I believe that I can help bring your back catalog back to life and can do quickly and effectively within minimal cost to your business. So it said the platform for maintenance and porting includes Linux, Windows, Xbox One, Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, Mac OS, currently x86, 684, and some of what Lee has focused on recently includes Steam Deck Verified certification, mitigation from UWP to GDK, mitigation to XNA titles, public scores. Well, you want to maintain all those games? Have fun. That's a lot of games to maintain, man. Yeah, That's like bookkeeping for video games. So Ethan got his hands full when he talking about maintaining older games, man. That's a backlog of games, man. It's a lot. The question is, how much people does he have on hand to do all that? But we'll see. But other than that, that's all the news I got to report. But I will leave those videos for Starfield in the description box, so you can watch them for yourself. 3 of them, plus the one from Half-Life 4. So yeah, keep you guys posted. But yeah, that's all I got to report on the Steam Deck, and you guys are good. Now you can do Siberia 1 and 2 on Zoom. Yeah, imagine that. You can do cross saves, and you can do cross platform saves. All right. Well, that's it. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on with the Steam Deck. It's a lot to cover anyway. Hope you enjoyed the video. Nice talking to you people. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Pork Dark Side. Go. Peace.